Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, Sunny Days with Sam. So excited to have you guys here with me. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create the cups of your very own crochet top. If you've been following me on social media, then you've seen over the weekend I dropped 2 different tops that I am writing a pattern for. I'm looking for testers, and one of the questions that I had come up a lot within the applications was, are there going to be size measurements and guidelines for larger or smaller tops? The answer is yes. So I have size measurements included in every single one of my patterns. I've been going through my old patterns too and adding those size guidelines to them. So please also feel free to check out my website. I have them posted as a page. So we're going to start out this crochet top with our loop. I'm using a 3.5mm hook. Now to start this top, I always start by chaining 10. Once you chain 10, you're going to flip your work. Keep in mind that you can use any hook size for this. I just prefer to use a smaller one for these pieces. I've honestly used anything as big as a 6.5mm hook too, so really the hook size doesn't matter. So once you have that foundation chain of chain 10, you're going to flip your work and you're going to work a series of single crochet into that chain. You're going to be working in a U shape. So you're going to be working up that chain, over the top of the chain, and then back down, and then you're going to flip your work. It's going to give the bottom of your cup a flat edge and the top of your cup that rounded U shape. When you reach that top stitch, you're going to insert 3 single crochet into that one top stitch. A helpful way to think of this is chain up, chain 3 at the top, and then chain down. So really with my cups, this is the foundation. I do like 6 to 10 rows. This is just to keep that material really close, really pulled together. It's like nip coverage, if you know what I mean. One thing I hated was how long it took to make crochet tops with these smaller hooks. But the other thing that I hated about crochet tops was if you used bigger hooks, then you had these holes that you could see your boob through. So after about 6 to 10 rows of just doing this single crochet pattern, I switched to a half double crochet. I think it makes the top less stiff. I think it makes the tops more comfortable. I like the look of a half double crochet better than a single crochet anyways. You're welcome to speed this video up if you're comfortable with this. Remember, I'm making the top size for like a size small medium. So you're going to see a finished example of like a top put together that I have created. It's with blue yarn just so you guys can identify the different materials, the different stitches, the final product. I like using this purple color yarn as I'm making my cups and my pieces because it's easier for you guys to see the stitches that I'm putting into place, see what I'm working with. You can see what I'm doing. It's just a really good color to work with for tutorials. Remember, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can get a discount code for 50% off. You just have to send me a screenshot to any of my platforms, my email, anything. I'll send you the coupon and you can use it forever and always. If you haven't already, I released 4 pattern tester hunts this weekend. So I'm looking for 4 different groups of friends to test my crochet patterns. 2 of them are tops, 1 of them is shorts, and then the other is a cardigan. So remember, this pattern is customizable, so you can do as many rows of those single crochets as you would like. I did about 5 rows of the single crochets, and now I'm going to skip into the half double crochet. I just want to get through this video with you guys and show you what a finished product looks like. I want to show you guys the step-by-step of how I make my cups. This is not the only way to do it. This is just the way that I do it. This is the way that I prefer. I've experimented over the past few years of crocheting, and I finally found a technique for tops that I like. Before, I hated making tops, but I also freehand all of my designs, so it took a while for me to find something that I thought was perfect for everyone. Remember that switching between that single crochet and that half double crochet, it's going to make your piece less stiff. So I always have like the center of my tops to be a little bit more stiff. That's the rows of single crochets. But I also like my clothing to be comfy and like very form-fitting, but not like stiff. So I always switch to those half double crochets just so you keep that like flowy, comfy vibe. I don't like crochet tops that are like really hard and like, you know, your boobs are up. I don't like that. I like to feel comfortable and all natural in my clothing. If you haven't seen already, I recently released a tutorial for my split weave leggings. You can do that design on tops, dresses, anything, socks, whatever you want to do. I also released a full-length tutorial for my bolero pattern, including the hood and the moss fairy ties. And I also released a pattern and tutorial for the wook hood because festive season is here. Honestly, using all three of those together would be the ultimate outfit. Here I am doing another row of those half double crochets. Remember, I usually do 6 to 10 rows of the single crochet. And then depending on the piece that I'm creating, I could do anywhere from like 10 to 20 rows of the half double crochet. My patterns are all made to measure. So I think they're better than having, row counts and things like that because every body is different. There is no size that's the same. If you are looking for some measurement guidelines though, you can get on my website. You can also check the description of this video. I have copied and pasted the crochet measurements that I use whenever I'm making clothing that is not for my size. Here you can see halfway through a cup. I'm not going to show you the full finished version of the purple cup because I have a completed top that I want to show you here at the end. But yeah, it has a little bit of a form to it, a little bit of an arch. It folds in a little bit, so it does form to your breast. Remember, adding those rows of half double crochets will help it be a little bit more of a flexible top. Here is a finished version of one of my tops using this cup pattern. Here are the rows of single crochets. There are the rows of half double crochets. For this one, I just sewed them together in the middle and then I added like a frilly little border. I do have a pattern in progress. It is not completed yet. This is just an in progress piece. So here is the finished product of what your cups would look like. You can literally go anywhere with this design, guys. You can do anything with this top. Keep it short, bralette style, make it longer, make it into a dress. I love dresses. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for being here. I'm so excited to be bringing you guys more beginner tutorials. So please tune into my channel every week. I will have new videos. And don't forget to check out my new pattern tester groups. I'm really excited about these pieces. I hope to have a lot of you on the team. Please comment, DM me, or email me with different ideas that you want to see up on my YouTube and my other platforms. I love you guys so much. Thank you.